getting started here, I thought I would take time to share something with you. For several weeks, I've been sitting in this chair. This chair is a little bit unusual. First of all, it's extremely comfortable, but it's more than comfortable. It is my grandfather's student's chair. Grandpa was a pastor and a one-room school teacher. I believe that this is one of the desks from a one-room schoolhouse where students would come in and be forced to be right-handed and sit and study at this desk. In the last years of his life, my grandfather moved in with us, and I was only 8 or 9 years old. Grandpa was a small man. He was about 5'6" or so, as I remember him. He had severe diabetes. He had gone blind. He was lame, walked with a noticeable limp, had a beautiful, beautiful full head of white hair. And he would pay me pennies. I don't know how much it was. It wasn't enough for me to remember. But he was a poet. He was a pastor, a teacher. I came to find out that he actually studied law and passed his bar exam in the state of Ohio after he had acquired diabetes and gone blind. He would pay me a dime or so to sit on his bed while he sat in this chair. I would read scripture to him, and he would write with a wax pencil, which was the 1960s version of a Sharpie, and a legal-sized yellow lawyer's pad. I would read scripture to him slowly, and he would write the first letter of each word. And then, by holding it up to his eyes like this, he could distinguish between light and darkness. He would be able to see the first letter, and that was enough for him to remember that verse. I can still remember Grandpa preaching in my father's church from Romans chapter 3. I don't remember what he said. What I do remember is that he stood and he recited Romans chapter 3 from memory. That spoke more to me than anything else that he did. The point is this: it's important for us to remember. It's important to remember things, people that we have lost. Many of us are losing in these days as COVID deaths arise. Some of us are losing loved ones. We're certainly losing a sense of normalcy. We're certainly losing parts, bits and pieces of our lives. Today, I simply want to encourage you to take time to remember and grieve. Take time to grieve the loss that you felt. Name it. Speak it out loud. Let others hear. Talk with someone else about your loss. If you're married, talk to your spouse. Talk to a friend. Talk to a discipleship partner. Let someone know about your sense of loss. That's important. Take that loss to the Lord. Give it to Him in prayer. As you can do that, you can think of the things that He lost as well. He lost a lot when He came to earth to be one of us. He lost and he loses every day when one of us turns our back on him. He's experienced loss as well. Take that loss to him in prayer. Finally, I just encourage you to look beyond the loss. There are many things that we've gained in these days. Take time to grieve, but don't stay in grief. Look at the blessings that God has given. I look forward to seeing you this week. God bless you.